Hey folks, Wish SE. Last year I did an AK sand test where we took the AK with its safety on, so the lever that prevents stuff from getting into the action. We shot it, then we put some sand into the action and shot it, and the AK was incredibly reliable until we put so much sand actually down into the trigger action and mechanism down there that it simply wouldn't cycle. So obviously from here, if I simply take the gun, right, we'll put sand on it here, keeping sand out of the muzzle, but we put a fair amount of sand on it. I pick it up, dump that off. Now my dust cover is closed on this. Now if I cycle around and I fire, no problem. Obviously, dust cover is closed, sand is not going to get in there. Now the dust cover is open. So we're going to put some sand, and you can see the sand here right down in there. You can see we've got some sand right on the bolt. So sand on the face of the bolt. I'm going to do that. No issue whatsoever. Now what we're going to do here is, you can see the sand right up here. Okay, and even with this sand in it here, right, just like this. So I've got the entire bolt here packed with sand. Now, got to malfunction. You clear it. Now we're getting this dead trigger, and you can see at this point now, once I pack the sand really on top of it, we've got sand in the bolt, which is preventing the gun from going into battery. And again, we're going to keep getting that. And now we've got a great malfunction, which requires us to strip. That's clear. And you can see the gun is firing. All right, so as the bolt worked, you can see that we've got the bolt and the gun essentially running. So let's put it. Well, folks, so what we saw here, at least until the point where I'd actually crammed and packed the sand into this area, and then with that sand out there, remember, as long as I dumped it out, we got good results. Once I packed it in though, and that bolt then took that sand back into this area back here, it coated the inside walls with sand. And this does not disqualify the AR at all, because it's very rare that you'd be in a position where someone had just packed this. And again, some people question me, but I do close the dust cover, so I just do that as a natural thing. So all the stuff I just induced, because I closed the dust cover, probably wouldn't happen. And we tried to induce the worst possible type of stoppage, which we did, and we were able to keep the gun running, but not consistently. So from my perspective, dust cover closed. A lot of people don't agree with me on this, but when you close the dust cover, assuming that you got this in and you got that soft plant right up in here, we had some problems. Thanks for watching. As always, stay safe. We're going to, man, it's just, I'll tell you, it's really stiff. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to pop this open. There's sand down in here. don't know if you can see that or not, but right down inside. Try to get that out. So the bolt itself back here has a fair amount of sand on it. There's also a little bit across on the inside. So as I'm running my fingers down in here, there's a fair amount of sand because I packed that sand in there that actually got back, and it's running along the walls here